Alright, I'm going to share with you my 5 favorite weight loss hacks. So I will post everything in the description box below. So the first hack is CLA, which stands for conjugated linoleic acid. I think that's how you say it. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I love this stuff. A lot of bodybuilding competitors use CLA, especially before competition, because it helps you lose weight a lot quicker. There's even been research done on this in a double-blind study. The group that took CLA while dieting and exercising lost twice as much fat as the group that did not. Basically how CLA works is it lowers the melting point of fat. So what that means is it's going to burn fat quicker. While you're exercising and doing activity, there's a point where your body switches to use fat for energy. Well, CLA allows that point to be even sooner. So you're going to start burning fat where you normally wouldn't be. And another thing that CLA does is it actually blocks fat cells from growing. So it doesn't mean that you can just eat whatever you want, but it does mean that it's going to be less likely that you store fat when you do take CLA. And CLA isn't a magic pill. You can't not diet and exercise and then just lose weight. But if you're dieting and exercising and taking CLA, you're going to lose more fat than just with diet and exercise. So the second hack is CASEIN protein. I think some people say CASEIN, I don't know. Anyways, I use Muscle Tech's vanilla ice cream CASEIN. So basically, CASEIN protein is just a slower digesting protein, which means it's basically just gonna sit in your stomach a lot longer and you're gonna stay fuller longer. So it's best to take this before bed, that way your muscles are getting fed throughout the night, especially if you're exercising and lifting weights. My favorite thing about CASEIN protein is when I take it before I go to bed, I don't even get hungry the next day until 12 or 1 o'clock, and I wake up at 7 or 8 in the morning. So when I eat breakfast, I'm really not even hungry, but I know I have to hurry up and go ahead and get a meal in, otherwise I'll be hungry later on. And then also, this is my favorite thing to make treats with before bed, so it's nice to have like peanut butter cups before bed, cookies before bed. I'll post the links for those recipes in the description box below. So the third hack is about cheat meals. So whenever you decide to have a cheat meal, always save your cheat meal for the last meal of the day. I find if I have a cheat meal early in the day, I am more likely to go off my diet because it's kind of like, why not? I already ate bad today, like I'll just go ahead and eat some more, whatever. But if you save it for your last meal of the day, then you're less likely to ruin your whole day. So the fourth hack is cinnamon, and I actually buy the cinnamon capsules, but I threw away the bottle, so I just have this. You can also put cinnamon on your pudding, on different things. Cinnamon helps decrease your appetite. And I actually like to take the cinnamon capsules like at lunchtime or before dinner time. Since cinnamon lowers your blood sugar, it's less likely that you're gonna store fat because high blood sugar leads to fat storage. And cinnamon also prevents sugar from turning into fat. So the last hack is tracking your progress. The biggest tool I use to stay focused on my weight loss goals and keep track of my progress is by tracking my weight every single day. And this is a shameless plug, I'm sorry, but I do have my tracker online if you want one. And so yeah, basically if you write down your weight every single day and you have your goal weight listed out and you hang this somewhere where you see it every single day, like I have mine in my kitchen, so I see it all the time, and it keeps my goals in the forefront of my mind. It's just like out of sight, out of mind. If you don't see something or are not reminded of something, you're gonna forget about it. So having a tracker calendar really keeps me on track with my progress. So basically it just keeps me on track with my weight loss goals and really just holds me accountable, because if I commit to writing down my weight every single day, I am less likely to cheat on my diet because I don't want to have a bad weigh-in for the next day. Now, I say that with a grain of salt because you don't want to get obsessed with the weight every single day because there's water weight and things that change, but when you have your weight tracked for weeks at a time and you can look back and say, okay, I see that my weight's going in the right direction, it's really motivating to see that. And then if you haven't been on your diet, it's like guilt trip right in your face, and it's like, okay, I gotta get on top of my diet. So I hope you guys enjoyed these hacks. If you don't mind, please share with everyone what your favorite hack is below so everyone can get some more ideas. And thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah. This message is for Sana Elizabeth. I hope I pronounced that right. Hey Sana, I really enjoy getting to chat with you a little bit. Keep going, girl. I am pushing for you. I know you can do this, and I'm sending lots of love to you. Mwah.